Welcome to the Cameron tutorial. This is going to be a guided tutorial where beginners can follow a monotone portrait from beginning to end. Anyone with a standard printer or projector can follow this tutorial at home. Okay, great. So here's our reference. It's pretty straightforward, isn't it? Now I've printed it here exactly as you're going to receive it once you download the package contents. All we have to do after printing them out is slightly cut around the edges of each piece of paper wherever your printer lines have cut off, because we want these little edges to match up and marry together perfectly. So I'm just going to grab a pair of scissors and I'm going to cut along these lines as straight as I can. The next step after that is to grab a little piece of tape, and I just want you to lightly marry up the edges and put a little piece of tape on the back in between the two pieces of paper so that they match up together perfectly. Now once you've taped each of these images together, you're going to end up with a piece of paper that's A2 in size, which for all of you who don't understand international paper sizes, that's 4 times A4 pieces of paper. 4 times regular printer paper. It's big, alright? Just take my word for it. For those of you who have any type of compatible projector, there's also a template in the package contents so that you can project straight from your computer or using an old-fashioned overhead projector. By tapping the paper in this way with the scissors, what I'm trying to show you is that the reference is divided into 4 pieces. So the top left of the reference corresponds to the top left of the template, obviously. You'll notice once you download the package contents from the airbrushtutor.com site that the template is delivered to you in these 4 large A4 sizes. Now, like I said, I'm just cutting along those edges as straight as I can, because after cutting off all these edges, I want to be able to marry up each part of the artwork so that the lines perfectly match. Don't be too stressed if they're not 100% accurate, just as long as they're extremely close. Now let's start taping these little suckers down, why don't we? Bit of masking tape here, masking tape there, boom! There's the image. And here's a neat little trick that you can use to stick the masking tape on the back of the artwork, just rolling the tape around my fingers, and I'll be able to stick that straight onto the back of the artwork, turn the artwork around, and stick it onto the board. Genius. It's like creating the wheel again. Now I've just applied some low-tack border tape around the border of my artwork. Always looks better when you have a clean border to your artwork. So I just got this from airbrushandpaint.co.uk. The link to them is in the description. If you need any low-tack border tape, it's good stuff. So you can do it this way. You can connect the 4 sheets together to give you an A2 piece of paper. Or you could also do each of the artworks individually, cut everything out and stick it together at the end, because if you've done it the way you should and accurately, then they should join together flawlessly. Alright, well great. We're going to get started and we're going to be doing just 1/4 of the project at each stage. Alright, let us begin.